as you can see, we're just going straight on down through this thing. Remember, I have a lot of people ask me, what are we using? 7/16 OSB. I like OSB over plywood because plywood delaminates, and this does not. Trust me, you'll be much happier putting OSB on your roof than you would putting plywood on a mobile home anyways. Not to mention, this is very flexible, and you can see that big hump we just went over. We did run a line right down the middle of that at the ridge. But this stuff is flexible, it moves nice, it works so easy. It's just really, really the best way to go. This one had styrofoam on it, just like the one that you've seen us doing in. I think that's beautiful. As long as it passes that point, you're good. You don't need that much? I mean, it could have just stayed there is all I was saying.
Oh, no, that's what I told him. He said, you should bring it right now. Okay.
Anyways, either way, yeah, this styrofoam was here with the TPO roofing on it, and had leak issues. You can actually see where the moisture was underneath this. That's a moisture line. That's a moisture line, and these moisture lines that you're seeing, they're on the seams of this stuff. They didn't actually put the seams together, in my opinion, properly. They only heat sealed it for 1 inch to 1.5 inches, and the TPO white stuff, I mean, I don't know what most people do, but I think 1.5 inches is a little bit small personally. I think that if you can weld that thing with a heat gun to be 5 inches, I mean, that would be really nice. Not 100% sure it can happen, but anybody that does EPDM, can you tell me if 1.5 inches is sufficient? If it's that the way you do yours, because that's all this was they had a 6-inch overlap, maybe 5, with 1.5 inches of that seamed together. So there was only 1.5 inches heated and seamed together. But anyways, this thing's going along really well. Got Billy screwing down, Paul ordering materials from Chris down there, the cut man. Got Bert Bailey's filling in and screwing down and making sure we don't have any big dips. He's getting rid of the dips, which there was one right there, so he eliminated it. Just remember, all you have to do is let your overhang or your OSB hang out as far as you want. If you want a 12-inch overhang, you could probably do it, but you're probably gonna have to put some bracing in there to keep it from sagging. 6 inches, no bracing necessary. It won't go anywhere, I promise you. I've been doing it for over 22 years. This thing here has that awesome 1x4 that runs down that outside edge. And I'll be honest, I really like it. I like it. So that 1x4 around the outside edge gives you really good screwing wise down here on the outside edges and on the ends, because you're always looking for a little 1x4 or 1x3 at the end down here. And with that 1x4 running around here, that made it really, really super nice. And I really like it. I hope you like it as much as I do. How to install EPDM rubber roofing over a mobile home. By the way, yeah, how to install EPDM rubber roofing over a mobile home. It's really not like that. That's not it right there, okay? So there is EPDM rubber over that, but if you notice, they got siding ran on that house, and they run a termination bar, and they let rubber hang down about 1 inch in some places, but it didn't go over down here, the siding. So it's going behind the siding down there. And not to mention, she's got all kinds of leaks on the other side of that porch over there where they put the white rubber. So we'll be giving an estimate on putting a new roof on that one over there. Next, Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. Oh yeah, this thing is coming together. Nice. Man, this thing's gonna be beautiful. I mean, we'll have 2x4s on this thing. We just have metal and turn bar to do tomorrow and glue it on. We'll have a good long day, so that's beautiful. I'm thinking. We hustle. Yeah, that's beautiful. Huh? No. No, turned out really nice. Extremely happy. Just turned out flush, smooth, has a nice roll to it. Absolutely beautiful. If you're interested in a roof like this on your house and you're within 10 hours of the Travelers, 28461, these guys would love to come down and put a rubber roof on your place. And I'd love to come make videos of it.
You all right, man? Go in, buddy.
Yeah, all we need is something to glue. Yep. No, the rubber. Glue the rubber to it.
That's gonna be a double seam there.
Ready to put the 2x4s on the outside edge, so that's going to be the next part. First part is installing the OSB with the 6-inch overhang, adding the screws down here so we're ready for 2x4s. All the way down through here, so this thing is ready. Gosh, this thing turned out nice. This will be the best roof in this place, I guarantee it. I don't care what anybody says, this is going to be the best roof in here. Somebody did that roof right there, they put every 10 feet. I've seen it done like that before, but they could have done it with something a little bit wider. Either 20 foot or 30 foot at least. Anyways, we're ready for 2x4s, which they're running right now. You can reach them.
Okay. Somebody cut that one good.
Beautiful.
Cut that one in there. You got enough now, right?
Get a battery when you can.
Paul got it. All right, so 39-foot piece of rubber we had here. We cut it down 14 feet, I think, to cover this side to side with our overhang. So we're looking beautiful. The guys are down there. We're going to cut a piece right here. It's going to be actually 22 feet. All right, everybody, Travelers, we are here in South Carolina. We have our rubber roof up here for the night. Clamped down so she don't blow off. As you've seen, the OSB is already there. All screwed down to the rafters. We ran into an issue. We found insulation on this place, made it a little bit more difficult. A little bit longer screws. A little bit more time consuming, nothing serious. So this is where we're going to leave it for the night. Hopefully we'll be back for that one over there. But in the meantime, everybody, I hope you have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Be watching. Everybody, you know me by now, Drew, the Traveler crew, staying down here in a beautiful place down here in South Carolina, Murrells Inlet. And we're doing a rubber roof for a guy. I'm sure you've been watching at least one or two of my videos. And down here at the place we're staying at, it's actually a really nice place. The other part of the crew would be way behind me. There's a house, and when they have overflow, which we ended up being overflow, there's a suite back there that we was able to get. So Bert and Chris are back there in a suite, and they're about ready to go to bed. But our room is on this side, back there where my Tundra is, that black truck. And what's going on? Birthday party for a girl. One of the ladies that works here. So they're having a little band and some music. So I figured I'd come down here and enjoy it for a minute. For me. Yay! Happy birthday!
Thank you.
I will in a minute.